Where did processed foods come from? We hear that, stories of canned foods being invented around the World War. But if you actually think about it, we have been processing food for from the beginning of time. Okay, drying of meats, making breads, roasting, pickling. These have been done since, as back in history as you can go. This was a way of our ancestors for surviving, for feeding themselves through the year. So, is processing bad? No. The problem with today's processed food is the intent behind it. We have now shifted our approach from processing for health or processing for survival to processing for sales. So, a food manufacturer feels no guilt in adding harmful additives to your food. They feel no guilt in wrapping our food in plastic, which is choking our planet. And they feel absolutely no guilt in all the health deterioration that we deal with. So the new age, the modern day processed food is really the reason why a lot of us are unhealthier. A lot of us are getting diseases at a younger age than their own parents have got. So step one of unprocessing your life is eliminating processed foods. Identify the redundant processed foods that you're consuming. These could include things like biscuits, chips, namkeen, instant meals, sharbats, noodles, ready sauces, dips, all of this. So you identify the ones which are completely redundant, which you could do without very easily, without flinching your eyes. Identify that and at least eliminate those. The second step you want to take is you want to identify why you are eating all of this processed food. Why are you eating the bread? Why are you eating biscuit with your chai? Why are you having a bhujia with every meal? Why are you doing all of this? And if you feel that your reason is convenience, taste, laziness, you love midnight munching, if it's something like that, then please make a change. You really need to get started on making the change. But if you feel that you're eating all of this because it's a legitimate reason, there really isn't much that you can do. That means that all you have to do is identify either a substitute or a cleaner product. Substitutes are completely dependent on you. I can't really tell you what to substitute with what. But as far as identifying a cleaner product is concerned, it's very easy. In today's age, trust me, the markets are loaded with a clean and an unclean product for everything that you want. So just go through my profile. I've shared a lot of information on how you can read a food label. You want to make sure that you read the nutrition label, and of course focus on the sodium and the sugar content over there. So make sure that you're reading the nutrition label, you're reading the ingredients, you're making sure that the ingredient does not have too many of the nasty, so preservatives, emulsifiers, stabilizer, anti-caking agent, artificial flavor, nature identical flavor as they call it. Make sure that none of that is present in your food. The third thing that you should look at is where was it manufactured. If you see that something has been manufactured in another part of the world or the country, if it has traveled over 100 kilometers for you, then do you really need to eat it? So try and reduce the food that has traveled across the country for your consumption. Reduce that, because obviously we have to think, it's not just about our health alone, it's also about the health of the planet. So try and look for that. And the last thing is look for something which has a biodegradable packaging. So look for all these 4 parameters, and I'm sure you'll find a set of cleaner products. This is just your first step. You can be as slow or as fast as you want with this. Take baby steps. If you want to take, then another thing that you could do in order to reduce processed food is just simply order in instead of eating frozen meals or instant meals. I know ordering in may not always be healthy, but it's still better than having something which is, perishable for 6 months. That's just not natural for food to be perishable for so long, to be edible for so long. So make small changes, but start today. And when you start, don't think of doing everything in one go. Do it slowly, do it gradually, but think of the long run. Think of making this a permanent part of who you are. Thank you. Have a good day.